Wow, you're so tall. It's easy to spot you. So tell me, which one is your friend? Well, they all are, Mama. These are my best friends. Every one of them has gone out of their way to explain things to me, make me feel comfortable, and help. When she saw my class picture, she saw me as an outsider. But I just saw myself and my Chilean friends. She was right, though. At the beginning, I was an outsider. In Chile, public transportation didn't seem to run on any type of schedule. My professors stopped class regularly to scold me for yawning, and my host mother was convinced I was going to get sick from never wearing shoes around the house. Even when I was on my game, I still made mistakes. It didn't take long for me to realize how much I missed being able to fly under the radar, to go unnoticed and unquestioned. Even on campus, I couldn't just be another student. I had to be la gringa, la rubia, o la americana. Working off campus in the community health center, my classmates would introduce me as their American exchange student. I felt a little surge of pride every time they encouraged patients to ask me questions, emphasizing that my Spanish fluency made me like any other group member. Even though we all wore the same lab coats and university IDs, it was easy to pick me out of my group. I was the outsider, but I didn't feel like it. I had keys, I had a Chilean ID, and I had a working knowledge of the city and how to get around. So why was it that as I walked around downtown, I heard people mumbling under their breath about how a cruise ship must be in town? While abroad, my appearance announced my status as an outsider loud and clear. It was the first time I was stuck with a minority status, one that I couldn't check at the door or at the end of the day. I am tall, I am blonde, I have light eyes, and I'm white. Clearly, I'm not Chilean. But it was a good day when I realized my Chilean slang was at a high enough level that I didn't have to tell anyone where I was from. They saw a tourist, so I told them I was a Coquimbana, a resident of Coquimbo. And, little by little, I made the connections that made that statement true. The students and professors in the College of Medicine knew who I was and would say hi to me when I saw them off campus. Taxi drivers learned where I lived and would ask about how my classes were going, instead of guessing what country I was from. The doorman for our apartment building would wish me good luck on my exams and ask about my next trip. Slowly, things began to fit together. It was by no means a comfortable process, but as the days wore on, I shed my outsider status for a new identity. While my identity is always changing, it can no longer be constrained to the fact that I grew up in Colorado or go to college in Wisconsin. This new identity must reflect the time I spent in Chile and the growth that occurred while I was there.